My splash text is doot doot. Hey, how's it going, guys? Marsh Games here, and welcome back to the Minecraft 1.14 survival. Last episode, I built. Why am I getting lag spikes? This has been happening all day. Again, what is going on? I really don't understand. Maybe it's all this redstone. Anyways, I built this giant redstone machine. Well, really, it's the redstone machinery for a villager training hall. Today, I'm going to be decorating this thing and building the chamber to set the villager profession and hopefully getting most of the villagers in every single one of these slots. I had a lot of troubleshooting off camera to make sure every single slot works. I fixed like this part at the end of the video, but then I had to fix all the other parts. So it's now ready to be operated, but we need a building over it so the zombie in there doesn't die. We also do need to get a zombie in this little corridor, I guess, and then name it, and then one over here as well. So when we drop the piston down right here, the villager can be attacked by the zombie, and there needs to be a block there, but then yeah, the zombie can attack the villagers and we can turn them into villager zombies, getting their trades back down after we cure them. So I was deciding or not if I should have a door on the front of this thing, or we should just leave it open, make some sort of cool entrance, I guess. And I think I should make a door, because if we don't build a door, baby zombies could probably hop up onto the blocks. I have no idea why I'm getting lag spikes. This is very annoying. Maybe just my render distance? I don't know. It's always been at 16 chunks. Every video, 16 chunks. Nothing's ever been happening. But yeah, so baby zombies, when we have a block here, this block, pretend this craft table is a workbench, and the villager will take this profession, and then it's going to hop in this slot right here, and we can trade with him like that. But, uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Yeah, but baby zombies could hop on there and attack them, so we will have to build some sort of door in the future. I'm thinking we could build some sort of cool, like 3x3 piston door, maybe like a spiral door or something like that. I do have more sticky pistons and some slime balls from when I went to the swamp biome, like way east over there. So we'll see what happens after I build this thing. So what I'm going to do first is build up this small chamber to set the villager's profession, and then we'll build something around all this redstone in order to keep it enclosed. How'd he get out here? What other composter do I have over here? I'm very confused. Do I have like a... What? I don't know how he's a... Wait, where'd he go? Is he inside? I swear. Oh my gosh. Where's a composter in here? Our chicken farm's doing really well. Awesome, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 stacks, and I've just been eating the cooked cod that I've cooked up like a week ago or something like that. Okay, so we need to make a room that is completely closed off. So what we're going to be doing is putting an iron door right here, and when we step on a pressure plate, which let me get some stone really quick. When we get a pressure plate, we'll be able to close the door. And then we're going to have to actually run a redstone torch into that. Okay, you know what? I need some more stuff. We could use a lever, but I think a pressure plate would be much easier for us to use. Okay, so what I'm going to actually do, place the door like that. And then we need to have a redstone. Ooh, I hear some villagers dying. Redstone torch underneath it, like that, so it opens. And then a piece of redstone underneath this pressure plate, which will power that redstone torch and closing the door when we're inside of this thing. So just build up a few more blocks. So we can always change the floor pattern, but once we're in here, that door will close and everything will be sealed up in here. And I'm put at least glowstone there. And yeah, we can always touch up this place later, but I just want to get these villagers going. So this technically is working almost. Hold on, I need to get myself a few rails from one of these shulker boxes. There we go, powered rails. And when we're ready, we can use these powered rails to send off the villager to the next area. And I'm just going to actually no, I want to put powered rails after that one. And what we can do is we can power this line right here, and we have a button, I guess, right here. So this has to be an actual block. There we go. Then we can have our button. Oh, that's not gonna power it, is it? Oh yeah, it will. That'll power it. Let's get our button, and we can place button there. We're ready. We can just send off our villagers like that. They'll go into the trading hall. Okay, so one more thing we need to hook up is the minecart request system and the minecart destruction system. So basically, when a minecart is all the way through the entire system, it's just gonna sit there, and we can make a system where it hits a cactus and goes into a hopper, and then it can go back into this dropper. But I don't think I want to figure that all out today. So what I'm just going to be doing is running a redstone input into this not dropper, dispenser. And do we have any babies? Oh my gosh, we have so many. Yeah, these guys are all dying too. This is about the messiest redstone I've ever made. You can always fix it later on though, because right now it's about making it functional and not aesthetically pleasing. So there, that will run into that. That looks so just like 2015 or 2012, but there we go. That will use the minecart, and we can actually just test this with one villager. I'm gonna fill this entire thing up with minecarts. Let's make sure all these blocks are closed off, and we stay on here. Everything is closed off. The villager cannot pathfind to any other blocks. So, oh, really? Really? You have to show up now? So before building this thing, I went and checked out how many villagers I actually want to trade with. And for the enchanted books itself, it was 29 villagers for the enchanted books that I wanted. I skipped out Luck of the Sea and Lure and all those fishing enchantments and stuff like that. I went for the things that I'm really going to be using. And then for villagers, I'm going to be trading iron with and rotten flesh, string, wool, and I believe stone, maybe a little bit of stone. And I do have 3 blast furnaces set up, which is going to be able to let us trade iron ingots for emeralds. We can get it down to 1 iron ingot per emerald if we do the whole curing process. Ooh, we don't have the zombie in there. No, we can do that later. But yeah, 48 slots. We got 3 blasts, 4 clerics, 6 farmers. So 3 those, I think those are weaponsmiths, which is the blast furnace. 6 farmers, 2 stonemasons, and 4 shepherds, which you make from the looms. So what I'm gonna do is I want to fill in the closest slots to the entrance and the exit, same thing, with the things I'm going to be trading with the most. So the first one here, I'm going to set as iron, which is a blast furnace, because the iron is closest over here, and then the closer ones we can set up with like wool here, and then the farmer ones right here, and all the other books are going to be like way back there, because we're not going to be going to those all the time to trade in for emeralds. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing 1 furnace or whatever workstation we want in the first slot right here, where this glass is going to be. And then when we drag the villager down into this little profession setting cell, then we can have them take on the profession there. So this is how it's going to work. When we have a villager in here, let's call a villager. He should take the profession, there we go, of the armor or the weaponsmith, whatever you have. So these guys will be trading eventually after the second trade, I believe, when they're an apprentice. Instead of a novice, then we can trade iron ingots. So I don't know if this guy can trade any iron yet. I do need to trade with him to make sure he is up to that level. And I don't have enough emeralds to get him to the next level. But basically what we can do is we can send him off. Seriously? Maybe this will work? Okay, there we go. We had to have an actual block on there. And now the villager's going to go off and hop into that cell. And now he will permanently keep that profession as a what is he now? Armor? Yeah, as an armor. So now, in order to keep the trades that you want, let's say you found a good trade, you need to trade with the villager once before sending them off in order to lock in their trades completely. Yeah, we need to build them. Minecarts isn't for that. But let's say like this is a librarian and there's a mending book there. You need to trade 1 mending book with them before sending them off into this trading hall here in order to permanently keep that trade until they can relock in with the new workbench that's going to be in one of these slots here. Now this guy can't link up to anything else. He is now with this blast furnace here, but I don't want this guy here. Actually, I do want this guy here. I don't know if I'm going to keep him though, because I don't know if he's going to be able to trade iron. So I'm going to get 2 more armors in these slots here and cover up the sides so zombies can't get in here. I should actually just build the building up first, but that's how, oh my gosh, that's how the villager mechanics work. That's kind of stupid. How many villagers are in there? Okay, I'm going to take these logs and the stone bricks that I have, and I'm going to build a structure around this and try to decorate it the best that I can without wasting too many resources in the form of a third-person time-lapse. So you may notice that I don't use music in these videos, and I usually don't use music in any videos anymore. I used to use music in my Unturned videos, but I'm not really using them in the Minecraft videos because it got pretty bland. I feel like the style of music that I used to use was too repetitive, and I didn't want to have any music because, first of all, it takes like a longer time to render my videos, and it was kind of annoying that way, but also the music was the same, and if I used something unique or different, I would always get copyright claims, and I would have to just edit out of the video, and then it would just ruin the video altogether. So I just stopped making videos that included music in them, but then I realized that you could maybe use Minecraft music, and so I looked into that, and Minecraft, or Mojang says that you can use the music in the Minecraft game if you're playing Minecraft, if you're in the context of playing Minecraft. So I'm just going to use them for time lapses, I guess. As you can obviously hear right now, I feel like having them just in general in videos will be kind of annoying, especially if it's randomized, if I just leave it on in-game. So let me know what you guys think. This video is made a month before it came out, so the feedback will be kind of hard to take in, but you guys let me know. Once this video is out, you'll probably see a change after a month, but I am doing this because of school, and hopefully I can have a consistent upload schedule and all that. So it is going well so far. As you can obviously see, everything's coming out every other day, except for these videos. Enderman Farm is coming out every day, but basically every video is coming out every other day. Alright, moving on to this structure here. I found a cool photo online. It consisted of like some sort of barn, and I didn't want to build a barn itself. I modified this one a little bit, and I did take out the tall structures in the middle, as you'll see in a couple of minutes. I just didn't want the building to look so square. I wanted the building to have some sort of depth to it and some sort of uniqueness, kind of like my house, back up the path. And in the end, this was honestly really nice. I really liked how it turned out. I didn't record the entire thing. I had to take a break. I was getting really tired. I've been on it for like 4 hours, and I just needed to just take a break, and I came back to it the next day. I finished it. I didn't record it because I was like, I didn't want to go through the hassle. That recording time lapses is honestly really hard. I have to play Minecraft on my second monitor, and so the way I have to play is like really wonky, but it's all for you guys, so be thankful for what you get in the time lapses. Anyways, let's get back to my survival. Alright, it is currently the next day, and I am in spectator mode with shaders on. I have finished the entire building. I went mining again. I went underground over to this mountain biome here. Hopefully I could find some emeralds, and I started a huge strip mine, and I marked out where I was going to mine, and here's the space there. I don't think it even fits in 10 chunks, but yeah, I've only gotten a few layers down. It goes pretty far along, and I think it's like maybe it's like 150 blocks, something like that. But yeah, I got a new area to mine in. Hopefully I can find a lot more emeralds here, because you will find more emeralds, and I think more ores in general underneath mountain biomes. The mesa biome, with my experience, I found the most of every ore. If we take a look at a shulker box or a barrel inside, this is what I have now. Everything. I almost got 2 more stacks of lapis blocks, and I didn't add the diamonds into here from what I got. I did get 15 emeralds. That wasn't too much. I did pick up a few pieces of obsidian as well, but this is what I got from that strip that you saw earlier. Almost, yeah, a little bit over 2.5 stacks of diamonds, which is insane, and that gets us to 9 stacks of diamonds, which means we can now craft an entire stack of diamond blocks. What are we, 22, 21 episodes in? And yeah, you just mine a lot. Minecraft really isn't that hard when it comes to finding valuables and resources, everything. Once you get a rhythm down, once you got your method down to how you mine and everything like that, it's like light work. And I had to prepare a pickaxe, and that's why I built the Enderman Farm. It's awesome. I'm going to sleep and show you what I have finished on the Villager Trading Hall. And this is why I have shaders on. Bam. This is what I finished. OBS stopped recording, and I was like, whatever, I'm not going to try and fix it. I just wanted to finish this thing before I got off. It was kind of late. I wanted to go to bed. But it's finished. It looks awesome. I had to do a little bit of tweaking with the rail system, and I actually added the cactus, and it didn't break. But that's okay. But yeah, when the minecarts come back over here, it breaks in the cactus, goes through the hopper system, goes back to the dispenser. Redstone is still a little bit junky, but I'm not too worried about that. I do have a few villagers in there, and I did add a few villagers as well, and also this looks awesome in here with shaders on. This is why I turn on shaders. The redstone lamps look amazing. I also added the zombies. I got them in here. That was kind of a trouble, but I just made them die. And we did flick the lever down, and I haven't done anything with these guys. I just got them in here. Hopefully they have some sort of iron trade. Before I end this video, I'm going to try to get a lot of these villagers in here. I'm going to make the rest of these books until about here, and then add in the farmers and the looms, or the shepherds in here and stuff like that. So the front ones are where we trade most of our like resources for emeralds and stuff like that. Also, I was thinking to have this top area where I left a bunch of space just be some cool machinery that we could have automated, like sugarcane and stuff like that for paper. And what was that? Okay, possibly a automatic weakness potion brewing system, so we could just have a bunch of weakness potions to throw on the villagers in order to cure them. And originally, as you saw in the time lapse, this was a lot taller, and I wasted a lot of logs, and it was taking too long to just harvest and take down more and more trees, as you can see over there. So I just went with this design. It looks really cool. It's our first big building here, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. It doesn't look like it's so ugly. It's not so bland. It's got a little bit of a depth to it, and obviously the inside is filled with all of these villagers trading holding cells. Okay, well, things have gone better than expected. This guy, he has given me efficiency 5 for a stack of emeralds. We can get that down, but that's pretty cool. This guy, I unlocked his second trade. We have feather falling 4, and then Bane of Arthropods 5, and that's like the best you can get for there. This guy, blast protection 4, and then thorns 3, and this guy down here, we got silk touch and lure 1. Okay, that doesn't matter, but anyway, yeah, Bane of Arthropods 5. Thorns 3. I was not expecting to get those trades, so technically we can have 2. We're getting like more free slots to put in like other farmers and stuff like that, so we can trade more and more string and more wool and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep doing this. Hopefully I keep getting. Why is that guy still librarian? There's no lectern there. I now have, oh, this other one. I now have Depth Strider 3 and I'm breaking 3. 42 emeralds, it's kind of a lot. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll keep doing this off camera, put the signs up and stuff like that. We'll mark all these guys down for what they have, and I'll also build that sugarcane farm that will produce way more sugarcane than what we're producing there. And it's a very small farm, actually. You should check out the video if you want some sort of paper farm yourself. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. So the sugarcane video I was talking about was by Ilmango. You can check the link in the description if you really want to build one, but next episode I will showcase how much I've actually made. I'm editing this video like 2 days after I've made this video, like recorded and everything, and I have like 4 double chests filled with sugarcane already. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Go check it out. Link will be in the description.